Hey guys, I just wanted to give you some further instruction on completing your Animate Your Name project in Scratch. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Google Classroom and click on the Classwork tab. On the Classwork tab, you see at the very top the coding assignments and the Scratch name project. So click on your Scratch name project, and these are your step-by-step instructions. Now, the other day, if you were here, we did step 1, and most of you did the step 2 where you chose the background. If you did not finish changing the color of each of your letters, you need to do that. If you need to choose a background for your project, do that. But the part that I'm going to be focusing on today is step 3, where you code each letter to do something different. Okay, so these are the instructions, but I'm also going to go through and talk you through it and show you how to also get to the tutorial that's down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go back to Scratch, and let's pretend like I'm on the main thing of Scratch. I've made sure that my name is here, and I'm going to click on the folder section that is right here. When I click on the folder section, sometimes it takes a second. I'm going to go and find the project that I was working on, and then I'm going to click See Inside when it pops up. Okay, so I'm going to click See Inside on the Animate Your Name. All right, now make sure from the other day you have changed each one of the way that the letters look by clicking on Costume and the Fill Color, and maybe you want it to have a gradient. And remember, you have to first click on the part you want to color. So maybe you want to change your gradient to something different. So double check and make sure that you've done that for each one of them. I'm going to do mine really quickly so that yours is going to be like it should be. And so my example is also what it should be. So click on it, click the fill. Okay, click on the piece, click on fill. Okay, so each one of my letters is some type of something different. Then I'm going to go back to the coding section up here. So in the instructions, it tells you, so I'm going to click on my B over here so that now I'm coding my B to do something. So the first thing that I suggest is everybody click on this tutorial section at the top. In the tutorial section, then click on Animate Your Name, and it will put the tutorial right here in your workspace. You can watch the video, and then scroll through the different instructions, and it will tell you exactly how to code certain things to do different things. Okay, so you can watch it and you can see the 2 blocks of code to do, like this one is changing the color. Okay, and it tells you how to do all kind of different things. If you want it to spin, okay, this is what you would do in order to make it spin. One way to make it spin. If you want it to make your sprite grow, this is the way that you can do that. Okay, so there's all kind of, like, it tells you very specifically when you go and pull up the tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to use this tutorial to show you. So the first thing, I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on my B over here, and then I'm going to go to the Events block, the Events tab right here. And I only want to look at these top 3 to start with. Okay, the other stuff's just a little bit more advanced. So when the sprite is clicked, so that means when somebody clicks on my B, this is what's fixing to happen. The next thing shows that it's going to play a sound. So I'm going to go over here to my sounds, and I'm going to find play sound until done. Okay, if you want to add different sounds, you can go over to the sounds section and add new sounds by clicking the little circle. And you can choose a different sound out of, whatever you want it to be. And then go back to your coding. So now in your drop down, it might have a different sound if you want to play a different sound. Okay. So then that's all I have to do. Now I'm going to go to my next letter, and I'm going to see another type of code. Let's see, how about we wanted to change the color of it. So when the sprite is clicked, so go back to your events. When the sprite is clicked, now I'm going to go to the purple section. Notice they're color coded. Looks, and I'm looking for change color. Okay, so there it is. And I see in this drop down I could do all kind of different things. This is what I was showing y'all the other day. Okay, so if you want to whirl it, pixelate, whatever, okay, you choose. That's all I got to do for O. Now I'm going to go to the W, and let's see what else we might want to do. Let's make it spin. Okay, so go back to events. When the sprite is clicked, I'm going to go, this is a darker orange if you notice, so that would be in control. Repeat, there it is. I'm looking in this tutorial to see how to do it. Then I'm going to look for the blue section, which is motion, turn 15 degrees, and you can have it wait or not. If you want to try them out, if you click right here, that's where clicking on the block of code will help you see it actually do it. Okay, so that's what I've got to do for my W. Now I'm going to go over to my E, and let's see what else we might can do. Let's make it grow. So when the sprite is clicked, I need that repeat again according to this instruction here. So I'm going to go back to the repeat, pull that over here, and this one has it repeating 15. So notice any of these you can change them. I'm going to change that to 15, and I'm going to get the purple block that says change size by, and it's going to leave it as 10. Now then this next block, it's almost the same, so you can right click and duplicate that and just attach it at the bottom, or go and grab it again. But notice that this one is a -10, so let's change this to a -10. And now again, to watch it do that, I click it, click, and it'll do it. Now let's go to the end, and how about we do this one a little different. Let's just say that when the sprite is clicked, and now again, you can use this block anytime and do the drop down. So maybe I want it to press the down arrow. So when I press the down arrow, maybe I want it to say something. So say, and you can click right here and say, have a nice day, exclamation point. So then when the N is clicked, it'll say, have a nice day. Okay. So once you're finished, please, please, please do not forget to go up here to the top, click File, and Save Now. Okay, we're going to turn these projects in together later.